In March of 2010, I informed Bishop Donald Trautman that Father Martin had molested me. And his first question to me upon telling him this was to ask me how many times it had happened to me. And I said that it had happened 15 times. Trautman's response to me, without missing a beat, was, "Oh, thank God." And ultimately, he corrected himself, or attempted to correct himself, and said, "Oh, thank God, you're lucky it wasn't many more times than that." On October 31st, 2013, I informed Erie Bishop Lawrence Persico of child sex abuse committed by a lay faculty member at Elk County Catholic High School in St. Mary's, Pennsylvania, which he and 3 other diocesan officials urged me not to share with law enforcement. At the time of my requested leave of absence from priestly ministry in August of 2014, I repeatedly inquired of Persico in 4 face-to-face meetings and over the phone in several months subsequent to November 2014 what he was doing to respond to my criminal allegations against priests and faculty members and other people working on behalf of the Diocese of Erie. During this time period, I made an allegation as well of misconduct against a priest in seminary work who had a sexual relationship with at least one seminarian from the Diocese of Erie. While this might not be regarded as civilly criminal in nature, this misconduct is regarded as criminal by canon law, by the Church's own law. And we've seen recently the problem of priests who abuse future priests, faculty members in seminaries, leaders of seminaries abusing seminarians. And they might be adults, but with that differential in power and the fact that seminary faculty sit in a position of decision making and control over whether somebody becomes a priest eventually, you can see that differential in power sets up a dynamic of abuse, and it also forms an implied or hidden curriculum that teaches future priests how to act once they are in ministry. At no time subsequent to my reporting of allegations to either Bishop Trautman or Bishop Persico did they ever enact the investigatory protocols of the Dallas Charter for the Protection of Children and Young People that was established by the American bishops in 2002. Not once. Not to my knowledge. I certainly wasn't asked to provide information, circumstances, context, timelines, nothing. Was never contacted by the Diocesan Review Board, by its attorneys, or anybody like that. Trautman and Persico, therefore, by their inaction, failure to investigate, and an admonition to me that I not contact law enforcement. They told me I had 4 diocesan officials tell me not to go to law enforcement with allegations against a lay faculty member from the Diocese of Erie. I was told that by 4 different diocesan officials, including Bishop Persico, even while an independent investigation was taking place by law enforcement on a parallel basis. I was instructed not to share the findings of my investigation that I had been asked to conduct at the behest of Bishop Persico. I was to share none of that with law enforcement. Therefore, for all of those reasons, Bishop Persico and Bishop Trautman, all other statements of theirs to the contrary, they contravened their own procedural protocols.